While you were scrolling, they were actually living. No notifications, no algorithm, no dopamine trap. Just this moment. Right here. Nothing else. You probably think that sounds insane. Because it kind of does. At first. But what if they are onto something real? What if opting out is actually opting in? Opting into your own actual mind. Today we are going into the psychology of people who refuse the smartphone entirely. Not because they are afraid of technology. Because they understand what it costs them. And they decided the cost was too high. This video might actually change your relationship with your phone. Stay. This one is different. In 2026, not owning a smartphone is a statement. Most people look at them like they are lost. They call them Luddites, behind the times. But they call themselves something completely different. Digital libertarians, cognitive autonomy defenders, people who decided their attention belongs to them. Think about someone like Daniel. Very real pattern. Daniel has not owned a smartphone in 4 years. His colleagues think he is stuck in the past. His output at work is consistently the highest. His focus lasts for hours, not minutes. And he is not missing out. He is opting in. Is this fear of the future? Or something smarter? Researcher Newport at Georgetown studied this. He called it a digital minimalism philosophy. Technology should serve you, not own you. That distinction changes everything. Completely. Now here is what nobody is telling you. Frictionless is not the same as free. Every convenience costs you something invisible. It costs you the ability to figure things out. Your problem-solving muscle is atrophying because you never have to use it anymore. Psychologist Rosen at Cal State documented this. He called it iDisorder. Tech rewiring the brain. But here is the part that genuinely shocked me. You have lost the ability to choose without prompting. The algorithm is making your choices for you now. What to watch, what to think, what to want. This is called the internalized algorithm. It is real. And decision fatigue hits harder than ever before. Because your brain made 10,000 micro-decisions today. Before you even left the house this morning. The analog holdouts skipped all of that completely. Their decision battery starts full. Every single day. Now here is where it gets genuinely fascinating. Friction is not the enemy. Friction is the feature. When something costs effort, it means more. Your handwritten thoughts are your actual thoughts, not the ones the feed suggested to you. Neuroscientist Maryanne at UCLA proved this. Reading physical books rewires your brain differently. Deeper, slower, more connected to meaning. The cost of entry filters out impulsive thinking. Before you write it, you have to actually think it. Digital removes that pause, completely and permanently. And notifications are a dopamine slot machine. You keep checking because maybe this time. The analog holdout broke that loop entirely. No notification means no slot machine pull. His dopamine baseline is higher than yours. Because he never tanked it with cheap hits. That is not a small thing. That is everything. Your brain has a superpower you have almost lost. It is called deep work. And it is almost gone. Researcher Gloria at UC Irvine found this. Every interruption costs 23 minutes of focus. One notification. 23 minutes gone. Forever. The average person gets interrupted every 47 seconds. That means deep work is essentially impossible, unless you build a structural barrier to protect it. The smartphone refusal is that structural barrier, not a lifestyle choice, a neurological defense system. Cognitive fragmentation is the silent epidemic of 2026. You cannot consolidate memories when constantly switching. The experiences you had today will not fully stick, because your brain never had the quiet to process them. Analog holdouts have richer inner lives. Genuinely. Not because they are smarter, because they protected their attention. And that protection is available to all of us. Something unexpected is happening in 2026. Analog is becoming the new status symbol. The cognitively elite are choosing less technology. Not because it impresses people, because it works. Researcher Twenge at San Diego State found this. Heavy smartphone users report lower life satisfaction consistently. Not because phones are evil. They are not. Because the relationship with the phone is broken. The long-term trajectory of the fully plugged in versus the intentionally analog-minded person. The divergence is not small. It is enormous. You do not have to go fully analog. That is not the point. The point is to reclaim sovereignty over your attention. To choose your tools, not be chosen by them. That is cognitive autonomy, and it is yours to take. Here is your honest challenge for this week. Pick 1 hour. No smartphone, just presence. Notice what comes back to you in that hour. That is you, your actual mind. Still there. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Tag them right now. Do not wait. Drop your honest relationship with your phone below. Are you controlled by it? Or do you control it? Subscribe ClearWay. Real psychology. Your attention is the most valuable thing you own. Protect it.